In my next journey, I want to explore what are nutrient-dense foods and why is it so important to include them in our diet. So, I traveled to North America to meet one of the world's leading experts on nutrient-dense protective foods, Professor Andrew Menti from McMaster University's Population Health Research Institute in Canada. I had to learn more about what his global studies in this field had revealed.
The PURE study is the largest and most diverse prospective cohort study to look at diet and health outcomes. Because in most parts of the world where a lot of people live, there's undernutrition. So if anything, we need to add to their diet healthy foods. And so that was the emphasis in PURE, and try to find those protective foods. And those were fruits and vegetables, legumes, nuts, fish, and dairy products. So if we restrict our diet and don't include these foods, then we have a greater likelihood of having undernutrition and not meet our daily nutritional requirements.
Children require nutrient-dense foods rich in protein, vitamins, and minerals to support healthy growth and development globally. Limited access to these essential nutrients has led to widespread stunting, affecting 22% of all children under 5. That's 149 million children.
I was lucky enough to catch up with Olympic snowboarder Jessica Kaiser, who had some really interesting insights on her nutrition and fitness plan.
I'll ask a tricky question, but so that your teammates, for example, who follow a vegetarian diet, do they take their proteins from protein bars? Do they integrate with that kind of thing?
For sure they do. I mean, everybody has to save their proteins in a way. So it's everybody's single choice. I don't care about the others, what they eat, but leave me with my choice alone. I love to do the grill. I think meat is always on my table. I love meat.
Your work makes science accessible and actionable. What's the key takeaway?
Yeah, I would say that we need to emphasize what we were eating 100 years ago, which is a diet more in variety, rather than restricting to just a few foods, having a variety of different sources of foods across different food groups. And so I would hope that the dietary advice that we give is based on evidence and the impact of diet on our health. Really, that's what I would hope over the next 10 years would manifest.
There is always more to be discovered. And remember, when it comes to your health, trust in science and not in fads. And trust your taste buds. They might be smarter than what you think.